So my internet was the problem. If people watched that previous set with Ezreal and Lux that we played, but it's back now. But rather than go online, I figured I'd just do a quick recording of this deck before needing to move on with my day. Normally, I'd probably jump back on stream to do some more decks, but it's got to be a short one today. But I did want to get through this last one. So, Ashe, Riven, Frostbite. Frostbite midrange has been a deck in the game for as long as I've been playing. I started playing this game back in August, and at the time it was the version with Ashe and Sejuani was considered the best deck in the format. Since then, it's fallen off quite a bit due to nerfs and people exploring other things, new cards, trying new stuff. I still think it's fairly reasonable, but today we're trying a different version that's opting to run Riven as just a solid 3-drop in the list, and instead of Sejuani, and Captain Pharaon's at our top end instead. This was a list I saw another streamer run. It seemed pretty reasonable, and I've always liked Frostbite mid-range, but haven't played it in a while. Decided to give this new version a go. That's what we're going to do today. See how we can do with it. I think I want a troll chant. Although, could be right to find stuff like culling strikes and whatnot to deal with their early game, because this deck kind of snowballs quite a bit. We have plenty of 3s and other things to find. So maybe we'll do this, because I kind of want to be able to culling strike. If not a Teemo, then probably a...
2, 3, 4.
Peddler.
Swiftly.
And I think we'll just go ahead and culling this, actually. Just get it out of here.
My collection.
They play something out for 2 here.
Great outdoors.
I might actually just kill this. Could also troll chant as a way to you know what? I'm actually gonna pass here and see what they do. If they play like a peddler, I think I trade here.
Heard about you.
Because they can't save it even with an elixir now.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning. Remember me. I'll scout ahead.
I think I'll just take this hit from Teemo.
Sharpen the blades.
And then we'll look to kill Teemo with this next turn, hopefully saving it with Troll Chant. They have a second one that feels kind of bad, but then they're pretty low on cards at the same time, so... That's actually kind of nice.
All the world on one arrow.
Deal 3. So we can't save it with the Troll Chant, unfortunately. That's fine, though.
As the arrow flies.
They'll take 5.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Captain Pharaon's
You'll
kind of
never
nice.
know what hit him.
The trap is set.
Now they could have put mushrooms in our deck to level him up to cancel that out.
You own what you take.
That's a little unfortunate. We drew so many of those already. We can level up Ashe, however, so that's kind of nice.
Avarosans, stand together. Avarosa, guide me.
There they go.
Armed and ready.
It's only 13 puff caps. Still, I think we'll just do this.
I'll break this siege.
These stories were true.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
A gift from Avarosa.
So now the question is, does my opponent have another blocker? Doesn't seem like they do, so I think I play the Assessor here. How much damage are we causing? Like, Harsh Winds is what
Few
saves
earn the
them
right
here.
to call themselves Trifarian.
And this is another 4 damage anyway, I guess, but... Now it's 5 with this Omen Hawk.
They grow up so fast.
Guide our allies, my friend.
ordinary.
Maybe this was wrong because I did so much damage to myself, and I should have just looked to play Decimate to finish him off in the next few turns. That's probably correct.
Fight for your lives!
Can you improve perfection?
Now this plus like a bunch of burn gets us.
Till the end!
This will be quick.
And I can't block Teemo.
Lead the target.
I can't risk taking this. What do we do here? Teemo's dealing 2. This is dealing 1. All he has to do is make us draw 1 more. Yeah, I think I screwed up by playing that assessor.
Doesn't mean everything.
Now I don't think it. I think we were dead anyway then. No, how much damage? It doesn't matter.
Forgive me.
I'm pretty sure it was a mistake. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake by me. I think we win there if I don't play the assessor and I just look to play one of our deal 4s at the end of the combat there, and then just play it at the post combat against our opponent. Pretty sure we just win the game in that case. So that was my screw up. But I think that was an impressive, you know, outside my screw up, that was an impressive display for the deck, I think. Because, yeah, like I said, pretty sure we win there if I don't play the assessor. Draw cards bad when Mushroom's in deck, Justin. You gotta try to remember that. It's a card game. All I want to do is draw cards. The Teemo deck does not compute with me. Not drawing cards does not compute. I think we try to get under a Vile Feast here. We have plenty of things that like won't do well. Otherwise, I have to wait 2 turns for it. So, to have like this troll chant up. I think we just try to hope they don't have it here. The upside is really huge. Okay.
Patience.
Do we just attack? Or do I try to get more damage in?
I'm
I guess if
through
they...
waiting.
No, I guess we just swing. Not much else we could do with this board.
Nothing escapes my watch.
There's my Yeti. That's nice. They have Ruination mana up.
Hot on the trail.
Guess I would
I
rather
sense their power.
Riven not take 2.
Look out for Reavers!
Deal. Do I troll chant here? I don't think there's much of a reason to do that.
villain!
These stories were true.
I'm not gonna get greedy here. I think I'm just gonna cantrip this. Is that true? They could open on Ruination next turn, which would be
Line
really
up.
sad. I think we'll just do this and look to just pass. They ruinate. We have a lot of stuff that we can play out. They don't ruinate. We have decent open attacks.
The round.
The past is a burden we must learn to bear.
Are you sure I'm supposed to try to save this?
I need just a moment.
A true Freljordian welcome.
No turning back now. I'll do it myself.
Whale is the best thing they could have here, which is why I played out this fort.
I've misjudged.
He still took a lot of damage there, though.
Many tribes under one banner!
So now if they want to spend their turn ruinating, we have a Captain Pharaon to play. And even if they have another
The
Vengeance,
spirit of winter.
they die to, they die to these Decimates.
For my homeland.
This is kind of Ruination. This is Ruination-esque because they have this deal one to our board. Am I blocking the bird? There's no point. They're just gonna get it back. So
A
we just skip
world
the
in
block here.
perfect stillness.
We know Riven's gonna make Overwhelm Fragment, which will create Blade of Exile and level her, which is nice. Okay, so that's they have a Harsh Winds in their hand, unfortunately. But we probably are supposed to force them to play it. Because then they won't have a lot of resources left over to heal. And get through these Decimates.
This is our time.
Huh. So I put Overwhelm on the big boy. Doesn't do much. She's gonna become a thingy. What do we think? Because if they
still much to answer
ruinate,
for.
what's gonna happen? If they ruinate, I don't know. I think we're supposed to force them to ruinate and then, or sorry, force them to Harsh Wind so they don't have as much to heal with. They still can heal out of range of this, I suppose. I took too long to make a decision. pretty sure anything was better than nothing there, but...
For my homeland!
Finally, peace.
Make them have healing, first and foremost. See? Me skipping my turn there was the big brain play, somehow. You can have up to 10 cards in hand, thank you, game. Based on the way I've been playing today, you would think I need all the advice I can get. Kind of like Flash Freeze against the Scout deck. These things as like chump blockers, plus, you know, buffing our first two things I think is great. I think I keep that. I think it's fine. Oberb. Surprise, they have a
Break the ties that bind.
they have a plaza. Okay. Actually do this, since that's how they want it to start.
Covered. Honor guide me.
You kill my one. Am I just playing out this Assessor? With Glinting Fragment in hand, I think I should save it. Because I can get 2 triggers at some point.
The cost of war.
Shield up! Press on!
The ocean charts our course.
some of those
Nothing
things
gets between
a lot
me and my
sooner.
mark.
We'll find our enemies wherever they hide. This is our way.
Still heart, steady aim.
Blessed is motion.
Scouting ahead. Still heart, steady aim.
Am I supposed to frostbite that again? Probably.
Scouting ahead.
Always forward.
True. I guess that's a thing they can do. They probably should just have this take another damage so I don't kill their. There you go.
Finally, peace.
Kind of an unfortunate hit for them, I guess, or for another harsh wind.
Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarian.
So what can challenge? Just the bird? If I do this, they're gonna buff Quinn, I suppose. And then it'll level? Yeah, I guess buffing that doesn't do anything, because this is gonna do its thing. And if I play this, I get, should I play this?
Victory requires a sharp blade.
I don't know. I guess it's forcing them to challenge it. 'Cause if they
Nagako
don't,
guide us.
they're gonna lose something. I don't know. I don't know how to
This
play
is
here.
our way.
Still heart, steady aim.
I misjudged. You'll pay.
Rally is kind of a beating
Always
against the
forward.
all scout stack.
No one escapes my aim. Fly swiftly, kill swiftly.
Just drew too many expensive units in the early game. Assessor, Pharaon. Not our, you know, whatchamacallits, trappers. Got the birds, which was nice, but then those hitting on things we actually want to play out would have been nice. Even the Glory Seekers earlier would have been nice. Didn't get them. Alright, come on now. Ugh. Might just skip this match. We're at the bottom of the rank thing anyway. Don't need to waste my time playing an unfun match like that when there's much to gain. Alright, revenge. Or rematch. Let's see if we can get Brittle Steel probably fine. Ashe is one of our better good cards in the deck, so I probably want to keep her in hand. Assuming we can actually attack with her. Riven's a nice pickup. We'll just pass. There's plenty of uses for the spell mana. I think we want to start with the Trapper, because getting that 1/1 ASAP is pretty important.
I will unite the Freljord.
Gonna start with Ashe here. And then we have these things to
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
The war is over. Now we rebuild.
opponents forgot that they weren't attacking that turn. I don't know what that was about. Maybe they meant to hold up. Maybe they meant to play something, hold up Sharp Sight, which wouldn't have done anything against what we had going on anyway, but I don't know. I don't know what that was. Opening probably not worthwhile in this matchup. I think we just want like early game. Frelly or Targon. I think we just want threats. Hey, look, they're obviously some sort of control deck. We need to look to run them down.
Raise your weapon, Sunward. Devotion to battle.
Take the 3 here.
When will I find peace? The cost of war.
Follow the horizon.
You will not break me.
This could signify that they have
All the world on one arrow.
something.
Continue without me.
Going up to 7, huh? Could play the Hearthguard. This is bad against an Avalanche. Are they gonna Avalanche though? If they decide to Avalanche, we save one of our things and just like attack. Then again, getting this in as soon as possible seems okay too.
There's still much to answer for.
Many tribes under one banner.
Probably have harsh winds anyway.
Unyielding light.
I guess we'll just pass.
Devotion through battle.
Stand and defend.
me just a moment.
It's too bad I don't have enough mana to do both of those things.
Line up!
I need to pop that spell shield at some point, so I guess I'll just do that now.
The constellations bow to me!
A new era begins!
Now they'll pay attention.
Guess we'll try to kill this. Like so. Probably not gonna work. I'm sure they have Bastion in their deck or other things. But we gotta attempt to do this. I think the taking this one is fine.
Remember me.
I don't know that we can win at this point anymore, though. Maybe Harsh Winds plus Reckoning can do stuff. But they're just going to keep getting an Anivia back. I'm assuming it's a regular version. It's not going to have plus 8, plus 6, whatever that is. Alright. Another soul. Doesn't surprise me.
No more hesitation.
As I feared, they've returned.
So we do have 12. But again, it doesn't seem like it really matters against this thing. It just comes back. I mean, it comes back, but at least it... Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I want to get rid of this thing, maybe. I think I'd rather get rid of these two. This is just going to come back, but at least it comes back much, much tinier. It's going to kill our board, though. I don't know. We're kind of up shit creek without a paddle. So,
There's still much to answer for.
maybe I missequenced my plays in the early game. I could have gotten a little more aggressive. Hope to dodge some of what they were, some of what they were doing in the early game, and maybe this Captain Pharaon would have put us in range. I don't know. If they have a harsh winds here, we get yeah. I don't know if we're just dead, but it feels like we're pretty dead at this point. Feel the Rush is a heck of a card. I mean,
No
these two are
looking back.
dead anyway,
This will be
so
quick.
just do this. Actually have to feel the harsh winds not to die though.
To serve the greater good. I failed.
Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarian.
Heart and blade, both broken.
I mean, I don't really know why we're playing this game anymore. Feel the Rush kills
Broken,
us.
never beaten.
I think I should have. There was probably a turn where I was supposed to play the early Glory Seeker. And if they wanted to, you know, Avalanche or whatever, we just let them. Because then they lose their ramp cards. And if they don't, then we can eat one of their ramp cards. And that would have slowed them down just that little bit more. I think that's probably the mistake I made. I guess we'll play the Lee Sin matchup. We do have Frostbite cards that can kind of make him feel sad at the right times. We'll see. Kind of bored of this matchup though. We'll give it a shot right now, and probably the last one we'll play today, depending on how much we run into. Well, it'll just be the last one we play. Hopefully we won't run into it anymore.
Took the bait.
We each hold a world within.
I'm through waiting.
Okay, I'm assuming that was their top deck because if they had it last turn, they could have just played it and got the
Ready
got the mana
yourself.
anyway. Okay.
Breathe in, breathe out.
It's a culling strike. It's interesting. I don't care about that.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
The stories were true.
Pretty sure I'm supposed to play the 1 mana 5/5 before attacking here. We have this to Frostbite. Another play of theirs. We know they have like 2 spells. Their deck is very spell heavy, so they need to play units out
Force is
to not
meaningless without
die.
skill.
A pleasure to see you, masters.
Pretty sure I just do this too. Well, they don't don't have protection up.
Swiftly now. Your lesson begins.
No Dragonling for them this round, which is nice. What are we doing?
Force is meaningless without skill.
A pleasure to see you, Master.
Just play this.
Sight firm. Center your spirit.
The time is right. Strike now.
So we can actually level Ashe here.
Flies.
Attack.
I'll lead us to victory. The war is over. Now we rebuild.
Win feels nice, but like that was kind of, that match just felt silly. One just like did nothing and died. Okay, pirate aggro looks like. Trapper's pretty good. Glory Seeker, I might be okay. No, they run too many things that can deal. I'd rather have something that can block. Well, yikes. All right.
No one's
I was hoping for an Omen Hawk there.
This'll shake 'em.
Because they always have this on them.
Explosives primed.
Our chances to win that one are pretty darn low. Missing something to play in the first two turns, so maybe it was a mistake then to throw away the Glory Seeker. Does this deck not have... I kind of copied this list from someone. I didn't really take a close look at it. Maybe that's the only 2-drop we're running, in which case it kind of feels pretty bad. Oh no, there's Ice Veil Archer, right. Troll Chant can be very nice in this matchup, so I think I'll keep that. There we go. Now you may play turn 1, 2, 1. Thanks. I think I might save this for defense and just bank the spell now. Let's see what they do.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
A true Freljordian welcome.
I guess that's stupid because they can still eat this.
Time for violence.
I'm not going to attack with that. Do I save my 3-1? Probably, otherwise they're just gonna keep bullying me with it.
Love ya.
It's too bad we don't have a unit to play out next turn. Can we draw one? We cannot, unfortunately. Let's start with this and see what they do. We might Culling Strike Misfortune. The problem is we kind of have to worry about I guess we don't have to worry about. Oh no, we do have to worry about Sharp Sight, I suppose, but. Guess we'll just start playing out some 5-drops.
Demacians are no easy prey.
We fight for one Freljord!
I mean, you're the one who threw the bird at me. Why am I gonna pay? You were the meanie.
Our strength is yours!
Dangerous waters.
Avarosans, stand together!
Blessed is motion. Return me to the sea.
Just like hunting thresher geese. No one escapes my aim. It's our time to shine, Valor.
Do I use the brittle steel here? I don't think so. If they open on attacks, we'll use it to save the Hearth Guards that we can draw to with this Assessor.
Only the finest serve. And a long path to get here.
Sad. Was kind of looking for more plays there. Didn't get it.
Still heart, steady aim. Intruders! Fly swiftly, kill swiftly.
Oh, we're just dead. That's sad. This deck is really powerful. Feels like you have so little time to get your footing. Maybe I'm losing to it a lot because I'm misassessing what their key threats are. I feel like maybe I'm just supposed to save removal for their Quinn, because it seems like we're always dying to Quinn. So that's probably why it feels so hard, because I am I keep looking at like killing misfortunes on site, but it seems like Quinn is the far worse threat. I don't know. It always seems like we're in a position where misfortune going off feels really bad too, though. So it kind of feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of situation. I think I like the Trapper because just the 1/1 can let us gain so much tempo in a matchup where they're probably just playing a bunch of chump blockers. As their means of forcing this game to go along. Ashe, again, one of our best draws. Definitely going to keep her in the opener, I think.
I bear a message from
And then anything else, we were just looking for early game. Other than that, which we didn't get, but I mean, what we have is decent, I suppose. Is this... I think this might be worth it. Doesn't feel great, but since we don't have any other play this turn, I think this is actually fine. Play the Trapper next turn. Wow, they care about that created card that much, eh? Sure. That means we don't get blown out when we try to use, like, I don't know, a Culling Strike later.
Took the bait.
So I think that's okay. I think I'm fine trading a Frostbite for a thing there. Especially because this didn't draw them a card, did it?
Bask in her radiant blessing.
Probably gonna play an Ashe this turn, depends on what they do. If they just open on attacks to make this cheaper, I just let it happen. Yeah. Question is, what did they get from this? Whatever it is, they can't play it this turn.
all the world on one arrow. We each hold a world within. What's in here?
So the only spell we've played is Flash Freeze, right? So they have a Flash Freeze in hand, we know that.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
So I attack, that does its thing, this blocks, they gain 2 life, I'm sad. I think I'm supposed to attack though. Can't just sit here doing nothing, I don't think. Deal 4, deal 1. Yeah.
Break the ties that bind.
Really do need to kill Zoe sooner rather than later, though. Is this a non-bow? Like, if she's leveled and you summon one of these things, do you,
Avarosans, stand together!
does all your stuff get ephemeral?
Believe or burn. Have faith.
The time is right. Strike now! Breathe in, breathe out.
Fortunately, the harsh winds doesn't do that much here. Could try to culling strike the Zoe. Don't know that that's gonna work out. Kind of want my Ashe to live.
There's still much to answer for.
These stories were true.
Don't know that this is gonna work out the way we want it to.
Get in the portal!
Not sure what the sad emote is for. Didn't find a blocker. Surely they can level Zoe. So, do I harsh winds and open on attack on attacks here? I feel like we're just not gonna get much out of it. Force some chump blocks out of them though.
Swiftly now. I'll lead us to victory!
Well, if they somehow have nothing, they have to block with Zoe or they die. Okay.
No more hesitation.
Die for me.
much on our side.
What is gained when you return malevolence?
So they don't get they get the positive stuff but not the negative stuff. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's good for them, bad for us. It's not really intuitive, but so they open on attacks here and we lose. Like, we can't, like, we're gonna lose our Ashe. They're gonna gain back basically all the life we took from them. And we probably don't have enough left in the tank to win. If they don't open on attacks, we'll try to Crystal Arrow, but I assume... If they don't open... I gotta assume they have a deny. If that's the reason why they don't do it.
Daylight warms the heart and
In
lights
which case,
the
am
way.
I just supposed to assess her? I don't know. We'll try. I assume it won't work.
This is the power of an Iceborn.
That would have been nice earlier.
Continue without me.
Only the finest serve.
Guess we'll see what they have. Because Captain Pharaoh with Quick Attack actually kills him. He can't gain enough life. I mean...
Shining gift from the sky.
Break their backs.
They probably have a Hush, though.
Eternal. Die, weakling.
My spirit shines.
Forge ahead!
This will be quick.
Do I want to try to kill Zoe here? Only going up to 12. They have to try to deny one of my things. This is 12 damage right here. And I can't play Pharaon. I don't know if Pharaon's ever connected. I don't know. We'll try this.
Heart and mind as one. We'll bring peace to Ionia. whatever the cost.
They have a deny for karma, they have a deny for our stuffs. So they had the healing anyway. Do they have a Nopify?
Breathe in, breathe out.
That would have been useful a lot sooner. Okay, I guess that's GG then. Unless we can get a Frostbite effect. Yeah, we were just too slow to get under what they were doing. Just a touch too slow. Man, that feels bad. Feels like we were so close. Just couldn't quite get there. Alright, I am done for the day. I've been playing this deck for over an hour, and I have other things to do. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. Catch you next time. I like this deck. I think I definitely want to play more of it. I think more experience means we get a little bit more percentage points against some of those matchups where we lost. I definitely think all the matchups we lost today are winnable, but combination of just me being unfamiliar with how to best tackle them with our options is largely the reason why we lost there. I felt like all those games were winnable, but just made some mistakes or misused my resources basically. But yeah, deck feels reasonable, feels fun. Captain Pharaon, obviously very good card for closing games. Feels like a better top-end than Sejuani, to be honest. This is pretty much in all my Noxus mid-range decks because it's just such a hard card for certain decks to deal with. Especially if you get off to an early aggressive start. It can put them in these, you know, between a rock and a hard place kind of situations that are just unwinnable for them. Yeah, cool stuff. Anyway, that does it for me. We'll catch you next time.